Hi, I'm Michael Duck Moriarty from UKCSGO. I'm here today with Jacky Peters, one of the casters at this event. How you doing, Jack?
Yeah, pretty good, other than the crippling illness that's killing me slowly.
Okay, so you've casted 3 games so far this event. How do you think those games were and the quality of the games?
Yeah, it was really exciting to watch. Obviously, the 3 games I did were actually quite exciting best of 3s. I haven't actually casted a game that's not gone the whole hog with the 3 maps. The probably notable one was the Splice VP game that, for me, has been sort of the best map and the best sort of game so far of the entire tournament that we saw in the group stages very early on yesterday, and it was really quite awesome. We had obviously a game that went the full 30 rounds. It was down to the wire. Everyone was popping off, especially on this side of Splice, which was something I didn't actually expect to see from a side like that. The American teams really displaying they did have a lot of firepower behind them, and it was quite interesting. But then again, you also had Optic that showed up in their games, and it was pretty cool to see Mixwell actually get involved in sort of hand to hand and see how he actually filled that role where obviously Shazam departed. So it was pretty cool.
Okay, so you've done a lot of UK events as well as European events. So what's the main difference between the two scenes?
Yeah, obviously, I mean, sort of in the European scene, you have a lot more funding behind this. There is potential for those more tournaments and the bigger prize pools that actually just incorporate that growth and encourages players to stick together for longer. Whereas in the UK scene, we do see a lot of that, being an issue. And you're limited in terms of the actual tournaments that they have and the LAN events, especially with stuff. You do only have sort of your 2 companies behind there with the backing being Epic, LAN, and Ice Series. And even then, I mean, we get 6 LANs a year essentially at max. If you're not looking at ESL UK, that obviously they want to come into the fold now and they're interested in doing 3 seasons of VPS. We're working our way through obviously season 3, I believe it is, for now, and we're just on the group stages of that. So there is going to be a lot more LANs this year for the UK scene, but that is sort of the definitive factor, the fact that you do have the extra funding behind there. There's more growth, and you can see that definitely being an issue.
So the UK is growing at a reasonable pace, you say?
Yeah, I reckon, especially this year. And if you look at the things that are upcoming in the new leagues that are getting involved in the UK scene, there's people that want to get behind and actually back that and support it. There is a lot of potential for the UK scene to be bigger this year.
Okay, so you've casted with a couple people this event. How do you think the games have gone with, and the casters as well? How do you feel you work with them?
Yeah, I mean, the game's really awesome, as I said, but casting with people has been quite fun. I've worked with a lot of the Cevo guys, obviously Launders and Dustin, and the 2 that I've been sort of casting with at the moment, and it's been pretty good, both of them being sort of devoutly colour. I'm obviously a play-by-play that's sort of got that more exuberant, sort of jazzy, sort of flamboyant style, so it seems to work quite well. I mean, Dustin seems to really put a lot of work in. I know he was someone that's sort of he's been around the scene for a very long time, back sort of the 1.6 days, so it's been pretty fun.
Okay, so what sort of events are you going to be doing in the future, or can you not say so?
Literally, sort of moment or everything. I'm still sort of freelance. Whatever comes my way, I will be getting involved with. There is some things on the line potentially that I can't really talk about at the moment, but if that does come through, it will be pretty great. That's the minimum I can say with that one. But then obviously with ESL UK as well, I'm still sort of the poster boy for the UKCS stuff, so I'm still trying to get involved as much as I can. I'll be casting, as far as I know, all 3 seasons that's going to be coming up, and the LAN finals for all that stuff.
Cool. So you will be sticking around the UK.
Yeah.
Good to see. So, do you got any last words this interview, Jack?
I just want to say thanks obviously to you guys for UKCSGO. I know I do give you guys a little bit of beef about the top 5 every time.
Just a tad.
Yeah, just a small bit. But no, it's been really awesome. I'm glad you guys came down. You got a chance to get involved with the event, and really just shout out to everyone that's been quite really supportive on Twitter and everything. I've seen people have really been liking the content, so it's good stuff.
Okay. So cheers for coming along, Jack, and we'll see you next time.